chosen ones. We're gonna get misjudged. Oh yeah, most definitely. That's just part of the journey, you know. Like they say, God hides you in certain things. That's just what it is. You know, a lot of it is a test to really see who's supposed to be there. A lot of it is just people are so caught up in the world of worldly things and worldly features of how they think people or things are supposed to look that they just gonna overlook you. And it's cool. Don't change who you are. You know, the biggest thing about it is I always think about Jesus. You know, from my knowledge, Jesus was homeless. You know, Jesus was a nomad. You know, Jesus wasn't the richest guy in the land. You know, I'm pretty sure he was 2 steps probably away from EBT as well. God damn it, just being honest. You know, but he was carrying out his father's will, so that's probably why it wasn't necessary. You know, everywhere he went, he was never hungry. Everywhere he went, he was always clothed. You know, he always had the necessities in order because of who he was. You know, and in that case, what I'm saying is because he didn't have the quote unquote biggest car, nicest clothes, and all that type of things that we think the chosen people are supposed to have. You know, a lot of people misjudged him. You know, a lot of people said, "Oh, you ain't God's son." You know, if you was God's son and the Almighty God, you know, and His son, why you not driving a Mercedes? Why you don't got on the new Amiris and you know what I'm saying, the new Jordans on and all that type of shit? You know, so they misjudged him and not really listening to his word or who he was as a person, his character, you know. So a lot of times that's what happens, you know. And come to find out, they were misjudging the person God sent from the heavens. They were misjudging Jesus, you know, because he wasn't driving a Mercedes or wearing the Amiris, and, you know, and the Balenci's and all that, you know. And I hope you keeping up with what I'm saying is that because they didn't think or what they imagined the chosen one to be, he didn't feel that role of how they thought he was going to look. They overlooked him. And that's how it is with us. Because you don't feel the role of how they expect you to look or be, they're going to overlook you. And that's cool. Don't worry about it. You do your job of why God put you here. That's the only thing you have to do. And you execute that to the fullest. And everything else will work itself out. God will work everything else out for him. You know? And sometimes a lot of those reasons, a lot of times that's the best way for it to happen. Imagine if Jesus walked around with the mirrors on and pulled up in a new Benzo with the Balenci's on his feet. You know what I'm saying? Imagine if he had that, he would have had false followers. You know, he would have had people following him for the wrong reasons. He would have had people following him because they wanted the Mercedes and the Miris and all that as well, you know, and not following him because they wanted to be saved by the Most High, because they really wanted to live a spiritual life, a life worth living for God, you know. So I'm not gonna edit that out. Drink your water. So that's how I really think about it is God will you know, hide and allow you to be misjudged in order for you and for him to really see who's moving with the spirit and wisdom of God. You know, God doesn't pick the ones who has the nicest cars and the nicest clothes and the freshest haircut. He don't pick them. No, he looks at your soul. And I think that's how we should look at people. And that's how you don't misjudge people is don't look at the outside exterior. No, we can all dress up and look good. What you can't dress up and look good and what you got to work hard on is that inside. And that's how you don't misjudge people. And the people that take the time out to feel you on the inside, those are the people that's going to be around you the longest. I can always say that because they know who you are and they're not caught up on the outside. The people who don't take the time to really see who you are on the outside, see who you are on the inside, they're going to be fleeing, you know. They're going to come in, go out, come in, go out, come in, go out. There's nothing wrong with that, you know, because those are people that you don't need. As long as you have the discernment and the proper boundaries to keep those people at bay, you know, and not let them get too close, everything work out. It won't be, it shouldn't be an issue, you know, but that's it. Be a misjudged, it's not a big problem. We'll all get through it. Like, comment, subscribe. Love and blessings. Peace.